When you think of Lebanese wine, what comes to mind? I bet it's not the image of a group of badass women making their own wine, harvesting, pruning, bottling, and packaging completely on their own. For my latest article in Food and Wine magazine, I've spoken to just a handful of women leading the charge on making wine in the Bekaa Valley. Now, these are the likes of Hia Wines, Love Letter, Couture de Lebanon, Umami Wines, which are all women-led projects. Now, Claudine and Michelle of Hia Wines said they started their own label because they noticed during harvest, most of the workers, up to 80%, were women, but they were not getting paid equally to all the men, which is totally messed up. So they created their own label. They've hired a bunch of women and they're paying them equally, which is awesome. They're growing indigenous grapes like Merlot, Ubaide, and also French and Spanish varieties like Viognier, Syrah, Grenache, Merlot, Cab Franc, boom, boom, boom. And they're making delicious wines. One of my favorites is a co-ferment of grapes and apples, which I think is a great idea. Claudine and Michelle didn't want to separate them because they grow intertwined, and that is a lady's touch, and I love that. You have to remember, where they're making these wines, the borders are in turmoil. I mean, there's political turmoil where they are right now. They're doing it despite the odds, and I think that's fantastic. Check out their stories in my latest in Food and Wine.